My name is Hamshaa Sivaruban. I've lived in Regent Park for a little over 20 years now. I am a first generation Tamil Canadian, but my parents, when they were young folks, there was a war happening in Sri Lanka, so they were fleeing a war-torn country. And so my parents were lucky to come to Canada and start a new, fresh life for themselves, carrying that wish that everyone has. In 1994, they both got married in Canada, which was amazing, and as newcomers, migrating here. So starting again, learning English, also like experiencing their first snowfall, stuff that they see in movies and they imagine and they dream it, they were starting to live it. Being a newcomer, just navigating the cultural imbalances that they might experience. For example, the way you dress is different. The way you approach people was different. In Canada, where everything is more independent, there it was more collective. And so they were exploring their independence as adults as well. On top of that, they had two kids, so myself in 1996 and my brother in 2000. And so now their lives become our lives as well. And that was a whole different challenge and a strength for them. So that's kind of their migration story. Their story becomes my story. And now as a first generation, I'm living some of the things that are passed down from my parents, my grandparents, and my ancestors. Wishes and dreams and everything is now on me and what I pass on to my future children. I think that's something that in migration, people leave different cultural experiences to come for a better experience, and sometimes there's conflict within that. I started learning that I was interested in teaching and leadership at a younger age. When I was in kindergarten, I had my favorite teacher, Miss Ang, and she was my first teacher. In elementary school, I didn't really know how to speak out about different issues that were going on. I always had ideas in my head. I just never had that encouragement or support. Thanks to Miss Ang, she was the top teacher that gave me that confidence. Afterwards, I started exploring in high school. During careers class, I did a placement at a school, and that's when I started learning, okay, maybe schools are something, but there's also the opportunity to be a community worker, someone who is passionate about the community. And so I was like, maybe child and youth care is the field for me. I would definitely love to get involved in the community of Regent Park, give back in a different lens. So some of my placements that I've done, I've been involved in a food center, and I've also been involved in an after-school program. So integrating those two into something magical in the future. And I would love to become a director or a coordinator of an after-school program where there's various life skills that young people can learn and bring to the table. And one of the things might be through learning food skills. One of the things might be through sports and access to recreation, going on field trips, those things that kids are missing out in a school setting. I would love to offer that in the community at a low cost or for free. That would be amazing, and that would be my dream. And just building little stepping stones here and there right now. So now I have that child and youth care background. I'm learning a little bit more about grant systems. I'm getting involved in the community. And so tying all of that together, one day I hope to have my own program. It's interesting to see the collaborative effort that is going on. There's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes, like residents advocating, working with the corporations that are here in Regent Park. And so it's a collective and collaborative effort as it moves forward. Some of the spaces that we're seeing now are influenced by residents, and so it'll be cool to see more resident participation in the ongoing years. Working with the SDP, it opened my eyes to really understanding and meeting other neighbors who are equally as passionate. When you get invited to a building meeting, a lot of people think like, oh, it's going to be formal, or oh, I can't speak in English, so I'm not going to come to the meetings. But when you come to the meetings, that's where the decisions happen. And I think more and more folks are learning about the meetings, and they're coming forward and they're participating actively, and I think that's something that is ongoing in the current Regent Park. That's something that's going to carry forward the resilience. I see Regent Park as being able to bounce back from the negative connotations that come with it. We're stronger than ever.